Here we go. This is New Dress, Soundbites. Pretty compressed, quite grungy sounding. Yeah, it's ticking a lot of boxes. So let's look at the intro riff, the Fender guitar. Here's what it originally sounded like. And then here it is afterwards. And then we have two double-tracked Fender octave guitars that come in. These are pretty beastly sounding. So I had to do a little bit of processing of taking out some of that low end and just dipping down certain frequencies here so that it would fit in with the bass guitar because it's got that octave sound on it as well. So now when we add the bass, here it is on its own. And then with the two octave guitars. So yeah, they just blend a bit better. And it was quite hard to find how to fit these all together. You got two rhythm guitars, a big fat bass sound, and a lead guitar part. So a lot of time spent on the EQing, and you can see I've done the panning for these Fender guitars to be a stereo pan. Cool, next we have the drums for the intro. So here's the drum bus. So these were recorded with a electric drum kit and then using it as a MIDI controller, basically, to program all these different drum parts. I exported the crashes separately just to make them stand out a bit more, and then I could just control that a bit easier in how I wanted them to be leveled. Cool. Yeah, up here I've got the actual demo of this section. So yeah, it's come a long way. And then we have the verse vocals.
You like coffee, it's kinda bittersweet. You like people, you get on well with everyone you meet.
So a little bit of automation there, like a high pass filter. I've just taken out some of the low end.
People, you get on well with everyone you meet.
So it's a bit of a telephone sort of effect. Here's the vocal completely dry.
You like coffee, it's kinda bittersweet. You like people, you get on well with everyone you meet.
And then with two compressors, some EQing, and some reverb.
You like coffee, it's kinda bittersweet. You like people, you get on well with everyone you meet. You like coffee, it's kinda bittersweet. You like...
Let's listen to the Fender rhythm guitar in the verse. So not a lot of processing needed to be done here because a lot of the sound was taken from the Fender, I think it was a Digital Deluxe amp. So yeah, the whole sound is basically coming from there, but I just boosted the mids and took out the low end. And here it is with the bass. Excellent. And then we're into this instrumental sort of interlude part with the riff. I love that I kind of kept this part here where the guitar sort of like slides into it. It just sort of sounds like someone revving up a chainsaw or something, you know, and it's kind of like a good transition. Next, we're into the second verse.
I like laughing at everyone who comes my way. 'Cause my hair's got funny and my nails are black, and if you shout at me, I'm gonna shout right back. Just go. I like laughing. Hey, away.
Second verse vocals, there's a really cool part here. We got this quite almost spoken word, really rhythmic part.
Hair's got funny and my nails are black, and if you shout at me, I'm gonna shout right back.
So here it is like completely dry.
Hair's got funny and my nails are black, and if you shout at me, I'm gonna shout right back.
Just not hitting the same, you know, if you put those compressors on.
Hair's got funny and my nails are black, and if you shout at me, I'm gonna shout right back. Just hair's got.
Find that if you take the low end out, it can just make it a bit of tighter sort of sound. And it just frees up some frequencies as well. And then, of course, like a bit of the reverb.
Just hair's got funny and my nails are black, and if you shout at me, I'm gonna shout right back. Just go away.
And then we got these really cool like reverb backing vocal parts.
Away. Away.
That's awesome. So here's one of the harmonies on their own.
Away.
And then middle.
Hey.
And I think this is a higher one.
Away.
So all together.
Away.
And then with the lead vocal as well.
Away.
Cool. And then we're into the chorus, which is double tracked.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess. She's a mystery woman, got a demeanor, got a manner.
So here are the vocals like double tracked.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess. She's a mystery woman, got a demeanor, got a manner you could never.
Just a little bit of extra. Yeah, that just makes it like cut through in the mix, as people often say. And it's true, especially in this case when I've got like two guitars, a riff that's going on at the same time.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess.
And then like these two rhythm guitars.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess. She's a mystery woman, got a demeanor, got a manner you could never.
So there's so much going on. Like this is when it's really good to double track your chorus vocals so they just punch through in the mix and you can have everything, you know, happening.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess. She's a mystery.
We also got some harmonies going on in here.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress.
Let's hear these harmonies on their own here.
Bought a new dress. Looked like a mess.
Excellent. So good. Let's hear the vocals in the chorus just isolated.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess. She's a mystery woman, got a demeanor, got a manner you could never.
Love that.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. You redid your makeup and it looked like a mess.
Second verse is more or less the same kind of thing, but towards the end of the second verse, like a pre-chorus part, really. It's like a build-up. We've got something interesting going on here.
All the misery and the doubt if you're leaving me, shut me out. I'm sitting and screaming and crying and dying. You cut all your.
So here we go. We've got the vocals.
To all the misery and the doubt if you're leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying, I'm dying.
We've got that slap back delay on there.
To all the misery and
Here's the delay on its own.
To all the misery and the doubt, if you're leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming.
And then with it.
To all the misery and the doubt, if you're leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
And yeah, backing vocal parts. These are on the same channel that I did as before.
To all the misery and the doubt, if you're leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
That is such good pitch. I love that.
Leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
And the last one here,
I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
all together.
Leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
And then with the lead vocal.
Leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
Let's check out like what the guitars are doing in this bit. How are they managing to build up?
Leaving me, shut me out. I'm just sitting and screaming and crying. I'm dying.
Yeah, you can kind of hear that. This was a little trick that I remember explaining, that what you can do is you can play the same chord building up, but then right towards the end of the bar is go for the same chord, but just up a whole octave. And that creates that build up in that tension as well. So that really helps. See that right at the end there? So that's awesome. I think we got the octave guitars in here as well. Nice. Notice how the bass is only just doing those accents. It's not actually doing the whole thing. It's just doing a but, and then it joins in. Da, right at the end there. Because you want to save it. You don't all have to be there at the beginning of a build-up. You can save it. And that is going to help with creating tension before you go into the chorus. Just want to quickly say as well, this drum fill is excellent. I know it's MIDI, but it was played on electric kit and it's executed very, very well. You know, that's what you need. Nice. Cool, and then after the, what's that, the second chorus? Well, after that chorus, we're into the guitar solo. So this is the guitar solo after the chorus. Love that. It's not a complicated solo. It's more about the tone and the sound of it is what's making it so interesting to listen to. There's actually two guitars. I love that. That's got that octave sound to it as well. And then like double tracked. What did we do here? So yeah, this is kind of like a double track, but it doesn't have the octave sound on it. And it's also got that slapback delay. So it's just an interesting sound, I think. Like it's a thicker sound. Notice how there's just so much noise as well in between parts, just giving it that more extra raw sort of sound. Stuff like that. Just string noise, a bit of feedback. There it is again. Cool. Very like kind of synthy, robotic, yeah, like alternative rock sound. It's really, really cool.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress. Redid your makeup 'cause it looked like a mess. She's a mystery woman, got a demeanor, got a manner you can never. You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress.
I love that ending so much. We just took the very last phrase of the chorus vocal and I just put it on a separate channel, just completely dry, like no effects, nothing, you know? So it's just such a cool little ending there.
You cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress.
To just go from this absolute chaos to suddenly really small, almost as if the person is right next to you, you know?
Cut all your hair off and you bought a new dress.
Excellent. Thanks for watching and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.